What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We got Jamar84 giving you the real tea, Carl Trammell, and Jeremy Speaks TV.
Fuck bell. Jack, I beat your ass. Hold on.
And we are here for the chasing panel, okay? And guess what, y'all? Let me go ahead and put this on blast real quick. So, first thing I did this morning was tell them, baby, please watch the show. That's what I told them. Then later on, I said, please be on time. So I'm sitting in the back, twiddling my thumbs, and Jeremy puts in the group message that you sent us the wrong link. I was like, wow. So they were all on time for once. It's just that it was my fault that we started 3 minutes late. So
yeah, you better take accountability today.
I always take accountability.
Don't shut.
I always take accountability. Speak for yourself. But how everybody doing though?
We alright.
I've had my libations.
Yeah.
Great. We'll see what kind of day it's about to be.
Well, I'm gonna say this. You know, somebody. The only reason why I was saying please watch the show because I told Carl Trammell this earlier, but you know, somebody was in the comments and they cussed us all the way out. I had deleted all their comments. They cussed us out in 4 different comments last week. Huh?
Let them. You need to let them stay how they stay. They lucky. What you need to do is when they do it, send it to the group.
They
won't leave a note.
all out. They cussed us all out. Like they said, how the fuck y'all gonna be reviewing the show and y'all didn't even watch the damn show?
But they were talking to me because I watched it.
I low-key feel like they were talking about me.
They only said it because Jeremy didn't watch the show.
I'm saying like Trammell.
You feel like it was just something. You wasn't the only one that didn't see the second episode though.
No, I'm saying Trammell cannot watch the show for 3 weeks straight. The one time I don't watch it, y'all not. Why y'all ain't watching it? Like it's somebody else said something that really.
And them hoes could kiss my ass because I was sick. Again, I said that then, and I'm saying it now. I was sick, so get out of here.
Like somebody else said something that really kind of like rubbed me the wrong way as well. And I'm not trying to like switch the focus really quick, but like I think it's like really, really rude of y'all to like try to tell Scotty who he should or should be replacing on this panel because you know somebody's energy is not up. Like somebody was saying that like I needed to be replaced because because my heart ain't in it like anymore or whatever the case may be. And I was just saying like we've over the last like year or so as we've been doing this panel, it's been multiple people that came on the panel didn't have the highest of energy.
Right. You know, this move closer to your Wi-Fi.
or like, you know, or whatever the case may be. But it really bothers me that the one of the times why I'm not feeling the best, like I'm held to a certain type of standard, and that really is like fucked up. Like, why does anybody have to be on 100 every single time?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think I say this all the time when it comes down to comments. Because Trammell told me earlier not even to delete comments anymore, just let them say whatever they think, because they're gonna say whatever they want to say anyway. But I didn't even know that was even said. But I would just say let's not even focus on that at all, because at the end of the day, with this panel, that's what they've been doing. You know, that's what some people been doing. Like they'll pinpoint when your energy isn't good, but then they don't pinpoint when everybody's upbeat. Everybody has a bad day, you know. Because I remember my energy wasn't up like last year when we was doing it, my energy wasn't up one day, and then they made it sound like, oh, Scotty don't like Jeremy, that's why his energy is not right. And I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just not having a good day. So, you know, we're 6 different people, and there's some days we all have the best energy, and then there's some days where we don't have, you know, the best energy, and it's okay.
Right. Like we're not fucking court jesters for you bitches. Like we're fucking humans. Like how motherfucking dare you, bitch? Like don't like I'm not. Let's move on. And then like it's been a very rough like beginning of this month for me as we've been approaching this month because my best friend died on September 11th, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So like on top of a lot of other stuff going on in my personal life, it's just been rough. Like just watching the end towards the middle, the end of this episode was very like triggering for me.
Mm-hmm.
But some of you bitches expect me to come up on here and tap dance like a fucking clown. I refuse.
And you shouldn't. And we're not even gonna let that bother us today. We got it. We're gonna have us a good time up here on this show. We're gonna talk about this show. We're gonna give our opinions on this show, and we're gonna do our best to do what we always do, which is give a good show. That's what
absolutely. You know, just one more thing. Like some of you bitches are lucky that this is all virtual because I would have slapped the shit out of a couple of you bitches already.
Oh my god!
Like y'all get like y'all really get real. Y'all really get involved in the comments, but I would.
Well, we don't. Well, let's not start it off with that energy. We're gonna have us a good time today, okay?
All right.
You know. Next time you feel like that, you know, just text me. Just text me before you get up here because I don't want you to come up here, you know, feeling that way. Just text me whenever you feel some type of way, you know.
Understood.
Yeah. But let's get it started, Jamar.
Oh Lord. So we pick up where we left off last week. Now sort of show the full combat / melee that occurred between Marley and Max. You know, they tumbling, they tussling, things was tugged one way, up, down, left, or right. And you know, that was actually Brian's niece. He had mentioned it last week that she was the one that said I was going to call the police. So just with the combat part, do you have anything left that y'all want to say that you didn't say last week?
You talking about this fight?
Yeah, just this part.
First of all, did anybody win? That's my question to y'all.
Well, it looked like Marley. Well, it sounds like Marley got beat up, like he got kicked in the face. Like honestly, I don't even know why Marley even inserted himself into that. That didn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, you got your ass whooped for no reason. Like got your locks tugged for no reason. Like you initiated a conversation with somebody who was actively not in a clear headspace to, like, you know, to even communicate what you were trying to communicate. You would need to wait until that person is more so like cooled down first.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're sitting here telling Max how he needs to, you know, let shit roll off of his back and not try to, like, you know, cause a scene. But the moment that he disrespected you, you got in his face ready to fight. So what was your point of you even standing up? Like, you should have just been quiet because you obviously would have did the same thing.
I feel like Marley was completely in the wrong with this whole fight.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. And then what was getting me was even in the chats, he was trying to make it seem as if Max was the aggressor. But my thing is, you the one that stood up and towered over him. Like, what was he supposed to do at that moment? Let you son him?
Exactly.
Hold on, wait a minute. Someone said he was just saying to the guy, telling the guy to calm down. Y'all act like he was being disrespectful.
It's
scientific. But he invaded his space. That's what makes it disrespectful. Like, if somebody already mad and shit, leave them the fuck alone.
Is that when you're trying to calm somebody down and they say, and you're just doing it out of the kindness of your heart, and they say, bitch, I don't want to calm down. Leave me alone. Stop talking to me. This has nothing to do with you. That's when you exit.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass up. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You can't be calm about a situation that really don't have nothing to do with you. Love Marley to death, but bitch. And that makes you want to be calmed down. You did your part. You said I tried and move. Just move.
On top of that, it's scientifically proven that telling somebody to calm down when they're pissed off never calms them down. Like
he said, I'm grown. You can't make me do something I don't want to do. I'm grown. Don't talk to me like that.
Yes, it's like who made you the executor of like fucking manners in this scenario? Like you should just go sit down somewhere and just vibe. Because at the end of the day, like all of them like just went back to partying anyway, and you went with your head like tugged and like your face scratched and kicked. So like you did all of that and they still partied afterwards.
He did punch him first though. I like he pushed Marley, then Marley threw that punch. I was like, oh, okay.
And then Max got you real good in the face, Sonny. That kick was vicious. And then he had you by your hair. Y'all was windmilling for real. It was a lot going on, y'all. And y'all should be ashamed of yourself doing that at that boy place. I still feel that way. Like he just moved out there. No home training, no decorum, no upbringing.
Inviting him there, to be fair. I wouldn't have even invited those people to my house.
I wouldn't have either. Not my house. Like that's
we would have had to go to the park or something.
Okay, or to go to corral too.
Well, you're gonna get arrested if it popped off there.
Listen.
But moving on from that.
But you got to say,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jamar. I'm sorry, Jamar, because I'm about to begin tugging on Max's lace for the rest of this video.
Why are you apologizing to me?
You said that was like your son or whatever the case may be. When we did all the intros, you say he has a special place in here. Okay. Well, I thought it was corny as fuck for him to bring this fucking man, this random guy that's his boyfriend, into the fucking scene to fight. And he's up here acting like, oh, my man gonna show up. My man, get here now. Get here. At first, I didn't even know who he was talking. I thought he was calling the Uber. But then this random nigga, and you talking about my nigga's gonna stand. Your nigga's standing behind you, but his face is blurred out. So how behind you is he really?
They probably ain't got no contract on him.
Yeah,
to me that was like really corny, and I was saying that it's one thing if I'm getting jumped or something like that, and I call somebody as backup, but for me to have a one-on-one fight with somebody and then call somebody else.
Well, to his defense, in his interview he did on the Prelude just yesterday, he thought he got jumped.
He did? Oh, well.
Y'all interview, bitch?
He said he thought he did. And then
he said he thought he got
jumped.
Who did he think he got jumped by?
Yeah, because it was only him and Marley fighting.
Exactly. It's giving lies.
But see, they both thought that they got jumped. So
Not you got hit by hands, you thought you would get beat up by multiple people.
But Marley, even if you thought that, you would be you dumb because you the one that.
Now, one thing that was interesting was like,
got hit by so many fists.
Cali Boy said that you should have jumped her. I was like, now, why you say that?
You said what?
Cali Boy said we should have jumped her.
I don't know why he said that. Jumping bitches to me is something that's very corny. Like I don't support that.
Yeah, it's lame.
If y'all notice when Cali Boy talk, he remind me so much of Akeem. So when he talked. And
Kwame, if that's what happened, oh well. Because ain't nobody tell him to get involved. So whatever he got.
Didn't nobody jump him?
Yeah.
Didn't nobody jump Marley?
Didn't nobody jump anybody? Like I don't know where y'all are pulling that from.
Marley got involved in something that had nothing to do with him, and he got dragged by his dreads. That's pretty much all that happened.
Right. The majority of it was them trying to separate.
And I'm not being fun. I'm just telling you what I saw with my own two eyes on the screen. He was like gripping him by the dreads with his hands, like he was gripping him.
Yes.
Shit.
And like I said, to me, unless I'm getting jumped or something like that, like I'm not gonna call somebody that I supposedly care about to put their own, put themselves in danger or potential legal issues for no reason at all because I got into it with somebody. Like, I just thought that was corny too. That's not something I would do with my own boyfriend. To me, I don't know. It was just very weird scene. Like, and then on top of that, you came back with him, like you left or you came and then you came back. It's like what were you trying to accomplish?
So me putting together their interview and what actually happened in the scene, he pretty much said he was quitting the show. So he was like, all bets is off. Now I can beat this bitch up and go home.
That's what he said.
They were trying to
So he was about to be done.
Finish.
So it was about to be his last scene. He thought this was it.
See, what I'm saying is that y'all watch these prelude interviews, child. That's where they be putting the pieces to the puzzle in. I only go there for information because I already know they about to tell some shit. That's why I go to the prelude.
Like the guy,
all of us. They'll tell Scotty everything.
The guy came up to the camera talking about, you already know what it is. You already know what I'm on. I was like, we do not know that. Is this a scene from Cops? It was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it was just a blurry face. It was like a blur. I was like, and he was just so proud. I was like, we really got to shed ourselves of chasing after street trade. Like, we got to shed that mindset. Like, it was how proud he was. I was so
leave that man alone. Let that man call his dirty piece of trade. Okay,
I knew you were gonna come in and defend.
She was a demure woman in distress. Okay, and she did what we all do. We call our dirty piece of trade bitch because we too pretty to be out here fighting. Now I'm coming dirty.
We did the rest of us. We get
and he can handle your ass.
And is it
leave that man alone. If these girls could go out here and call their man, let the girls go out here and call theirs. Like, that's how I feel. Leave that man alone.
Please do not listen to T.
Hell, if that man I call my dirty people
like T is stuck in 1992 and he refuses to get to 2023 mentally with the rest of the gays. We do not do that no more.
Wow,
we have abandoned our addiction.
Are you saying it's 1992 for you to call your man when you get into a fight?
No, I'm not saying that. I feel like we're missing the nuance. It wasn't that he called his boyfriend because he got into a fight. It was like from how it was propositioned in the scenes is like he left the scene, came back with this trade, his face was blurred out, and was trying to fight everybody. And then he was standing behind him like, my man, he gonna handle you bitches. Like it was like I don't like you're a whole nigga. Like stop.
He never left.
It's like you're a whole fucking man.
Oh, so he never left.
He never left. He just met his man downstairs.
But like I said, the street trade shit was to me was whack. But go off, sis. I bet the sex is fire.
I don't know. I can't say that. I ain't see his face. It was blurred.
I just wonder what he does for a living.
He was a big body Benz type of dude, though.
Yeah.
His man is very handsome.
Nah, I want to see what he looked like.
Very handsome.
Damn, it's so sad that we
want to see what he looked like. We got to see Marley, man.
Why was his face blurred out?
He probably didn't want his face to be shown.
Probably because he
probably DL and married.
Yeah, DL fucking with other niggas or got a bitch at home. That's probably what it is.
Ooh,
what?
Those are options as to why if my man supports me, if my man supports me enough to go to a vicinity, set it off, potentially go to jail, he could sign off on a release form to get to put his face on the fucking camera.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Hell, bitches. I mean, not bitches. I'm sorry. People that was on Cheetah.
People that was get a regular nigga to cheat on you, and them other places like Orlando and stuff, they be dealing with people's husbands and shit, and it'd be a very small circle of it.
I mean, people that was on cheaters that got caught, some of them didn't sign off for their face to be shown. I mean,
that's because it's cheaters.
So what? It was some on there that showed they
were getting like caught cheating.
either way, if you don't want your face to be shown and you not on the show and you only popped up for your boyfriend, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. That's how I feel.
I see.
Because that ain't his thing anyway. That's Mac's thing.
Well, after that part, Rem and I came in with the body, the legs and hips and body. She came in, got the tea on what just went down. And then she said, they asked her, like, how are your feelings about Devin? And she said that Devin responded to her or sent her messages from his business account, apologizing. And she was like, well, I don't know if it's really genuine because why would you send it from your business account? And because since you blocked me from your other account, why not just unblock me and send it from your personal account? So what do y'all think about that?
The bitch lucky that she even got a DM, to be honest, especially an apology, because to me, she initiated that fight.
To be fair.
I
think she should have accepted the apology as well and just went on about her business, whether it was genuine or not. Baby, you started that little altercation for the most part.
Yes.
Picking at that man, and you threw a towel in his face. He was about done with you.
Exactly. And on top of that, you talking about because his friends told him to my friends can't make me do a motherfucking thing I don't want to do. But your friends can point out the areas that you may have been wrong in and bring it to light where you need to apologize for. So to me, it didn't even fucking make sense for her to say that. At the end of the day, that bitch would have to kiss my ass because if you toss any motherfucking thing in my face, I don't care if I flip the whole motherfucking apartment over. Bitch, you won't be getting an apology from me. However, Cali Boy did deserve an apology and he got that. But I didn't like this whole victim thing that they were trying to do. You started that fight when you tossed that towel in his face.
Yeah, I didn't even understand why Devin was even apologizing anyway, because he was the one that got a towel thrown at him and stuff like that. So it's I guess he was trying to be the bigger person by apologizing, and I can respect that. But for Rem and I to sit there and act like, well, I'm not sure if I want to accept it. It ain't. The fuck you mean you're not sure that you want to accept it, bitch? You the one who got it popping. What the fuck you mean? I'm so used to censoring myself, but what do you mean?
Look, because you know how YouTube works, that's why.
Yeah.
And then and also I did not I was so are you cool with Devin or not, Callie? Because I feel to me, it felt like he was shading Devin in this episode. When he was talking to Remy and I, talking about he was about to get beat up, you was about to knock him out. I was wait, what? To me, it would be different if the person didn't already feel bad and didn't apologize to you, but to talk shit about your friend after that, I just that's why I don't trust a lot of you bitches. I can't. To me, a friend wouldn't do that.
I don't think they
know each other that well.
Yeah, I don't even think they friends for real.
Yeah,
the way that I thought, based on the first couple episodes, that they were really good friends.
Now I think
Devin and Cali Boy
started talking to each other. I know he pulled him outside in the first episode, but I think that was their first interaction. They still didn't know each other.
It was a way that he, at the fight, he was we talked about this. You was the one who was telling me I got too much to lose. I thought they had this real strong, strong friendship. How long have these people actually known each other, Jamar?
Depending on who met each other before filming, as far as as a group, they started in April.
Do you know how long Devin and Cali Boy have been friends?
Well, they had just started interacting there.
Oh, okay, understood.
Yeah, the only people that had an outstanding friendship was me, Baby, and Max, Max and Devin. I think. Oh, and Cali Boy and Pablo. I think those are the only ones who knew each other prior to this. So the next scene is Marley. And
why is Carl so quiet?
Yeah, why is he so quiet?
Damn, can I just sit back and relax?
Y'all want me to be honest with y'all?
Yes.
Carl did not like this episode whatsoever, and he doesn't want to speak on it because he doesn't want to come off more insensitive than he usually is.
Oh, I figured. Didn't I say that, Jamar? Didn't I say that?
That is not what I'll just what everybody else got to say, but I don't care to talk about a bunch of emotional bullshit, and that's what this was.
Yeah, like that
Y'all
last
can have
part
this
was
review,
way
like-
too heavy for me. Like I
y'all
watched
can
it
have
for
the
as long as I
episode.
could.
It's Emmy worthy. It ain't my cup of tea. Y'all can.
I can't do a whole bunch of sad
Like
stuff,
once
girl.
upon a time, not God and like.
Shout out to the production. Y'all did your thing, but I will not be shedding any tears with y'all tonight. Okay, y'all can have this.
What the fuck? Dude?
Go ahead.
Marley and his mom. He updated his mom. He's there with his boyfriend. They talk about the whole situation that he's got into the fight. Him being nervous performing. He's sort of getting used to performing. And his upcoming listening party. Any thoughts on this scene?
What, like, is his mama like a former exotic dancer, like a porn star or something?
I don't know that lady business.
Okay, I'm saying, like, her name was like it was like Miss Lips. I was like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Cause you ain't see them soup coolers she got.
I mean, like, yeah, but I'm not gonna be like going by Miss Lips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that sounds like an entertainer type of name.
I liked Miss Lips though. I liked her approach when it came to him. I will say that because she didn't allow him to escape his bullshit. She said, "No, we too old. I shouldn't be getting no calls about you coming out here and getting into no tussles, girl." Like I can appreciate that. Like she won't dare for the BS. I like that type.
Especially when he got it popped off on his own. But
Yeah,
because that was what was getting me. He still kept pushing this narrative like he was a victim and he had to defend himself. And I'm like, defending yourself against
that's what really got me with that. Like I guess it was the word choice that he used when he said, defending himself. I'm like, defending yourself from what? Like you the one who got all up in his face like this. You know
what he do, bitch? What he do?
No, what I do notice in that area, or at least amongst this cast, is that a lot of the people have really good relationships with their parents, and the parents are really accepting of their sexuality. Like I really did like the mama's energy. He seemed like a cool person.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that she gave some sound advice. It's like she was bodying down in that. I don't know if it was 2-piece or a bodysuit. I was like, okay. At first, I was like, before she turned around, I thought it was like a new cast member. I was like, oh, so who is this?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like Miss Lips. I was like, okay, Miss Lips. I was like, but she looked good. She really looked good for whatever age that she's at. She definitely she could have been the freshman class of the King of Diamonds circa 1992. I fucks with it. She's very pretty.
She's cool as hell. I think she came with Marley during one of his green screens, and she was a good time. I like her. Great energy. Great energy.
I enjoyed her mindset as well. Shout out to Marley J for doing his thing and coming with the music. I was a little bit disappointed in his narrative about the fight and how he said, I don't like people up in my space, but you sure got in that man's face.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand, but things are recorded. It's
things are recorded. That's what I'm saying. It's like, do y'all not realize that y'all in front of the camera and that we see everything that's going on and we know everything that's going on? Like what you talking about?
I think he just forgot what happened.
He had to forget.
Or after getting his ass whooped, he kind of wanted to rewrite it to become the victim of the situation. Because I would hate to initiate an ass whooping and then get it redirected back to me.
Well, that happens sometimes. It happened to me.
Yeah. Wait, who that? Wait, is there did that already happen to somebody already?
I said it happened to me.
Oh, it did? You got an ass whooping redirected back to yourself?
Definitely.
I love the honesty because everybody be like, I ain't never got my ass whooped.
I
Everybody
had no business fighting that big burly ass boy. I had no business, but I was trying to defend my sister and got towed the fuck up out
You
there.
throw your ass
Oh,
every
well,
way.
I mean, if you're defending your sister, then this
Right,
you
you
know,
won't
it's
know
always gonna
punk.
be honor.
That's the one thing they know about Scotty. He ain't no punk. He ain't scared to fight you. I guarantee you that one.
Look, I'm just saying, and this ain't got nothing to do with stuff. I'm just gonna say, back then, this was before. This was like when everybody was on Facebook and stuff like that. Like, I had told him,
Facebook whooping.
no, look, we were arguing on Facebook because he was picking on my sister, and I said, when I see you, it's up when I see you. That's what I told him, and I saw him, and it was up, but I fell down.
That
So
nigga turned you every which way except loose.
When it went up, though.
that's why I got a little strawberry mark on my leg right now from that
He
fight.
was probably twirling you like one of them
He
baton
whooped,
twirlers
yo,
at
I'm dead.
at the
One thing
HBCU.
about it though, everybody said I put up a good fight though. Everybody said that, but
Not do it down the windmill.
I lost though. I lost, and when I saw him on
That whole probably fighting like she was folding clothes.
but when I saw him on camera, he had fought somebody else, and I saw that somebody had a video of him beating the boy up. I said, well, look, I commented and I said, I already had them hands before. I don't even know why he wanted to have them.
You better do what Max do. You better call Bando.
Girl, shut the fuck
Like Bando.
I got my ass whooped. I got my ass whooped one time before too, Scotty. So you ain't by yourself.
I always say I have won and I have lost. I would say that. I don't have no issue with that. Because I ain't gonna that just because I'm losing don't mean I'm gonna stop talking shit. Because even when I was losing, I was still talking.
I got my ass whooped in middle school. After I came home and like my uncles and my cousins saw my fucking face, they put me in boxing. They started slap box, put me in jiu-jitsu training and everything else. I ain't lose no more motherfucking fights after that. We gonna get you some fighting classes, Scotty. It's gonna be okay.
I don't need no fighting classes. It's just one fight.
You got to get it back in blood. That's what I learned from watching back.
Well, listen, I was 18 when that happened.
Your sister do look like she can whoop a little ass.
Whooping ass.
But go ahead, though. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Somebody said I just cast spells.
Okay.
Don't cast no spell over here.
We don't do voodoo.
Whoever cast the one on me, because you let up, bitch. I am going through it.
I said, I've learned my lesson.
I can't never find a man.
So the next scene is a continuation with the conversations with our parents. We see Max meeting with his mom. They talk about how, he kind of feels guilty about moving away so far. His dad is ill, suffering from problems with his liver due to alcoholism. And, he's emotional about his dad's health. And, his mom, I think she stopped working so she could take care of him. But they talk about the fight. The mom says you always have to defend yourself, especially the people that try to hurt you in the face. And, she's just supporting him in this moment. Any thoughts about this scene?
His mama like she'll whoop ass.
I text Scotty. Somebody in the comments said his mama looked like she cut bitches. I holler.
Look, I think his mom is a gorgeous. I think they all have beautiful mothers. I'll say that they all have very beautiful mothers.
I'm sorry. T texted me while the show was on. He said someone. I said I believe it too. T holler when I seen it.
I said, "What is the comments was carrying, honey? I was living."
I believe she done cut a few people too.
I do too. She do look like she'd carry the razor blade under the tongue type woman. She do.
Marley mama like she used to get back down there in Poker Bean Projects, bitch. I wouldn't say shit, bitch. You can't even tell that bitch her food nasty. I wouldn't say nothing bad. She like she'll whoop somebody's ass, bitch.
She have on a romper.
And then he said it in the damn confessional. Like, I ain't fucking with her mama.
Yeah. Is it me or does Max like scream? Like he speaks very loudly. It just seemed like it's just like not at a regular talking tone. It seems like it's always up here. Like, like I was like, God damn, I was like, is my mic is the mic turned up?
No.
Or is he just that loud?
Well, we do encourage them to speak loudly in the green screens, because some of them be like whispering, and we be like, we need.
Oh, you never had that problem with Max, okay?
Right.
Now that's a good question. Who winning, Max Mama or Marley Mama?
Max
In
Mama
a
when she
fight?
spit that blade out her damn
Oh
mouth.
Marley. No, Marley
That's who
Mama.
winning.
No, Marley Mama got it. Marley
Yeah,
Mama
Marley
could be a
Mama was
throwback
actually
stripper
good.
that used to fight, fight bitches that steal her tips. Like,
Oh,
you-
okay,
like, you-
and his mama used to slaughter goats and chickens for the bodegas outside. So we just go
For the
see
bodega.
what we gotta do. All right,
That's so
we go
Max
see
Mama
that.
So how do you get
there's no
so
there's no bodegas in, like, he's not from New York. He's from isn't it Cleveland?
Cleveland?
They
You
don't
ain't
have
gotta be. The
bodegas in
mama look like
Cleveland.
shit. Okay, I live in New York. I pass by his mama every day, child. Like that's
I'm fucking crying.
I'm so tickled.
This too much.
I can't with y'all.
Can I ask a question?
Who?
Okay. Was it just me, or did y'all kind of cringe when he started crying in the confessional?
Yep, sure did.
Oh Lord.
I don't know, some part of me, it just did not feel authentic. So because y'all agree, y'all gonna turn y'all cameras off and make
No,
me
I'm gonna go
Can
fix
I
something to
ask-
drink. I'm fixing something to
Well,
drink.
you do. Can I ask why?
It was
Huh?
an inner cry, bitch.
Can
I'm
I ask
saying,
why?
to me, it just seemed that he was trying to, and I'm not negating that he felt something. I'm not negating that. I just don't know if the crying was probably, to me, it did not seem very believable.
What I've
Now,
got,
I'm not saying that he don't feel anything about his
that's
parent.
facts. Like I
Yeah.
watched him in a prelude interview. I watch him. I just feel like he over the top. He's from the Midwest, around the same area I'm from. I know bitches like Max. They all like, he don't got no gay friends. He hang around a bunch of girls. You see, into a fight, the first thing he do is call his man. That is like typical Midwest fish. They all do that. So that makes perfect sense to him. So for him being over dramatic and all the dramatic that I've seen in the 4 episodes that we've gotten, that's typical. I don't think that is not genuine. I think that's just literally him. And it just don't come off well on screen, but that's him.
Whoa.
Right, and that's why I'm not negating it. I'm just saying, to me, I started to cringe a little bit, and I didn't understand as to why. I was like, I understand that this is an emotional scene, but I don't know why the crying in a confessional was making me uncomfortable. Because like when I saw Callie cry, I didn't feel that way. But I don't know. But like it could be just his personality, and I'm not very used to that. but I'm sorry, because I already see.
But I know that they, had to condense it, because like when we asked that initial question, there was parts before that where he tried to not necessarily cry, and like a lot of them, do that because they don't really want to do it on screen, but sometimes they just let it, be what it is. And I remember watching him, break down before answering that question. So. I mean, it may have, looked whatever way it looked on the episode, but yeah, I can imagine, like, if you have just a sick parent, how it can just kind of trigger, bottle up emotions. So,
Scotty, can you tell T to turn on his camera?
T, turn your camera on.
I don't like the way you bitches can't. I don't like the way some of you bitches agreed, then cam down right after I said. And then left me by
bitch
myself.
hide in the bushes and peace.
No, you cannot. No, you can't.
Go ahead. What's next?
So Ayo's performance at 7th and Grove. The cast come to watch Ayo perform, give him his tips, his coins, and then they have a brief conversation outside with some of the other performers about their preferences of top and bottom.
Well, before
let me go. I need this one first. Let me go first, y'all, and please send this to everybody in the Chasing chat. Y'all got to know what a male drag show is. For the millionth
They
time,
really don't.
he is not singing them songs. I will not have to repeat this again throughout this fucking season.
They said it.
Y'all, there are drag shows. There are what we call male performers. I repeat, that is not Ayo singing them songs. I wish y'all just calm the hell down. And they asked it. I'm talking about 4 scenes later. They were still trying to figure out was Ayo.
Is that Ayo singing? Is that?
Oh my God!
They keep on asking it every time he
ask it
performs.
every
They always
episode.
trying to see if he's singing.
I think they're asking is that him on the track singing?
No, it's not. It's a male drag show. Oh my God! It's called Male Performers. Oh my God!
My gay dad is a male performer.
Yes,
and he performs in Dallas too. Well, he be performing all over the place.
Yes,
but he really performs in Piranha in Las Vegas. But that performance, however, I don't know. I felt like it was leaving for me a little bit to be desired. I felt like as they kept on panning the camera to.
That's what you're supposed to do as a performer, the drag performer, male performer. You're supposed to be believable as if you're singing a song. That's the point of it.
Yeah, like to me,
it throws people off because what he does is that when he does his shows, he get like covers by other popular male singers, probably singing a female song or another popular song, and he plays that instead, which is very popular. It gives you the illusion that's what it's supposed to do. But please stop asking, is he singing that song every damn episode? Please. Just stop asking that. No, it's not him.
The way that the camera kept on panning over to the chef, and he was looking like.
And I was like, with the other performers, they completely threw me off guard because where did that even come from? That came out of nowhere. I was so confused. Like, who are these people?
I don't know.
People on the show.
I'm so used to the male performers that I've seen, like, because they're not in drag necessarily, they feel that they have to do more so in performance quality.
Yeah,
so like they do like so it's like extra theatrics,
yeah, you have to do a lot more.
Heavy choreo, all of that type of stuff. But to me, it just seems that he was just like in a suit, like lip syncing, just collecting like the dollars. But I love the first performance that I seen that he did with the mask.
It's different styles. You doing male, and it's not as
spin and dip and collect their money. Some of these girls stand there in their dress and collect their coin. So I think it's just a performance style.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was my y'all go ahead.
Oh, you had nothing for the top and bottom conversation?
I feel like Ayo don't want to tell nobody that he be getting that he be bottoming. He don't want to make
oh my God, Jeremy, I was gonna say all y'all want in the comments. Jeremy, I swear to God. In the comments, I was gonna say, "Hey, yo, if you a bottom, just say that, girl. Like, it's that big of a deal."
I got enough dick and bunny pussy over here for everybody.
Like, I was gonna say that, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to make nobody feel away, child. I know how these girls get.
No, he's not a bottom.
Wouldn't kill.
I think he's a whatever he need to be.
And I'm thinking what everybody needs to stop doing is using bottom as some type of goddamn slur all of a sudden, bitch.
Yeah, it's so crazy to me.
Because baby, ain't
why y'all gays think that's cute? But yes, I like dick in my ass. Yes, I
but it was like, but it was to me like how conservative he became. Like, I don't believe talking about the bedroom. I was like, okay, like if you like the bottom, you could just say that.
But in the previous episode, in my opinion, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't
just say it.
Why don't you go say like you bitches be wanting me to be windmill?
You gotta say it. I was gonna say to me, like when he was talking to what's his name, B Baby. And I like outside of the club, he was staring all at him and looking at him like he was ready to clap his little cheeks. So it was like I was confused by that too. I was like, I mean, let's not act like that. Like,
why you think that he don't? Whoa, hold on now.
Whoa.
I said that man is probably he does everything he need to do when he need to do it. So he probably like both.
Girls getting the
now just because some bottoms act like niggas can't be tops, that don't mean it's not true.
And y'all be telling me because I be in this bitch letting y'all have it, but y'all best believe it. I find me a little bottom I like, I do the same exact shit. I can switch the bitch on and off.
Y'all
nigga that need it. There was a problem that the
y'all
man
hoes
was
don't need it. I ain't fucking y'all.
It look like you need to call Miss Lips because you getting jumped.
Who
You
getting
getting
jumped?
jumped.
Right, I got
You
jumped for
getting
no
jumped.
reason.
You
I
getting
ain't saying
jumped.
there was nothing wrong
They
with
like
the
they
man
like
being.
they
If that's
clicked
what the
up
man
like
is,
the
what he is. If he versy, ain't nothing wrong with it. I was just
I
saying.
got a question. Why is it that the strict bottoms always don't think that nobody can be a strict top, or they just like?
Like,
just
that's
everybody
another
fuck
thing I want to know. Like, yeah, why is that, T?
Why the
Fucking-
strict bottoms
Why
can't?
you calling T
like the
out?
bottom a little bit?
Because
guess
they're talking about T. They're not talking about me. I didn't claim he was no strict bottom.
Bitch, I dated a strict bottom to try to fuck me, knowing he didn't want to fuck. Girl, get your ass off me. Get off me. You don't even like the fuck. What are you doing? Well, I know you verse. What the hell? I'm fucking your raggedy ass right now. Take this dick and shut
Well,
up.
I don't know, because that ain't me. Because see, that's why I'm a strict bottom and I found a strict top, so I ain't never got to go through none of that. We already know what it is
But
when
that's
you
the
get in the
thing.
bed
Y'all
wrong,
think y'all
so we ain't got to go through that.
I never gave this indication to this man anything I wanted him to eat my ass or fuck me. One night I got drunk and he was down there trying to face and beard all in my ass. Now hold on. I
We're
didn't
moving
ask
to
you.
after dark territory now.
Like, what are you doing here? I made a bunny pussy song, but I don't mean I want to get none of you, bitch.
Like different men bring different things out.
No, for real. Like, you a strict bottom. I respect your strict bottom. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you 3 ways to Sunday. But when I'm with a top, then you best believe bunny pussy get puffed off the shelf. Like, it depends on who I'm dating.
Now she go.
Listen, she in a box, bitch. Pull her on out. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Like, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all be bottom shaming, top shaming. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
I feel like if people just be happy, or like not be happy, but be proud of what they like, then just say it. I feel like a lot of people who do love to bottom or are bottoms that are not just outward bottom, they don't like to admit that. Like I saw, like I follow like the gay magazine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were asking people like, do you think this person is a top or a bottom? And then he had asked this one guy like, so are you a top or bottom or verse? He was about to say bottom, but he was like verse. Like, you could be honest and just say what you really like. But I like he just didn't want to say that in front of anybody. Like it was strange. I don't understand like the whole like shame of being a bottom. I don't understand.
I mean, because people, you know how there's always a negative connotation,
and I see it so much.
And people know if they say a position that doesn't necessarily match with what people's perception of them is going to be, they feel like, ooh, let me say what they think I am.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, but we can go ahead and move on.
So the next scene is actually Pulse.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
I feel like the only people that's gonna be talking about this scene is me, Jamar, probably Tramel, and Jeremy, because T and Carla checked out at this point. They don't like something out.
I don't get down with all that sad stuff, girl.
I don't.
Go ahead, Jamar.
Well, I mean, I'll say this. I remember this actually happened on the night that my one of my first cousins I was super, super close with got married. So we were actually ending her reception. I remember going up into our hotel room and sort of seeing everything happening. And I was like, I mean, I know we've experienced a lot of tragedies throughout history. And I remember this one just hit me so differently just because it was a common place that any of us could have been at, and it was like a direct attack on my specific community, like not even just LGBT, but like POC, LGBT. Like these are the types of clubs that I frequent all the time, whenever I visit, different cities. So it could have very easily been me, it could have been one of us, somebody in the comments. So it's like, I remember like that really like tugging at me at the time. And it's just, I'm glad that we were able to, have somebody like Cali Boy who had the ability to share his experiences over the course. Because that video that they played was like an interview of him from like 8 years ago when they were first like bringing him onto the different platforms. And I'm just glad they were able to sort of come together to really shine light on this, tragedy.
Well, for me, I think that as sad as it was to watch and to see Cali Boy, I think it was good to see Cali Boy in a different way, because we always see him we always see him, being loud and boisterous or whatever. But what I can say about this particular cast of Orlando is that they are not afraid to be open emotionally. That is one thing that I can appreciate about this cast.
Mhm.
They definitely open up quite a bit, and I can appreciate that. And that's
Yeah,
that's
I agree with that.
yeah, like as a reality cast member, you have to be able to do that. Like you can't be completely stoic when you are a reality personality, like, because when we watch people on reality TV, we want to see more than just one thing from you. And it was good to see Cali Boy in that space, but at the same time it was kind of hard to watch him relive that trauma all over again, because sometimes when you talk about things and you go back to the place where you were, you can relive that particular trauma all over again. Hell, I just relived my own trauma from a video that I did late last night, and it was a lot to do. So and I think that it was real. And
Mhm.
I can honestly say that during the time that Pulse had happened, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2016 when that happened.
Mhm.
That was back when I was going out quite a bit. And I know that when I would be at clubs and stuff like that, I would always be looking over my shoulder if it's too many damn people in the damn room, because I'd be ready to go. I don't even like to be around too many fucking people like that. So when that happened, I'm like, now what if a motherfucker do? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when stuff like that happens, it tend to make your anxiety get even heightened with stuff like that.
So the rest of you girls, they got nothing else to say?
It's a very sensitive week for me today. Like this week, I don't want to touch on that much, but I will say that when it did happen, I was extremely emotional about it. I was on like duty the day that it had happened, and that next morning, like when I had found out about it, I was very emotional, but I was on a very homophobic ship. So like I didn't really have no support. Like it's all around just trauma for me. So I felt really deeply for the people that lost somebody. Not only the people that lost somebody, but the people who survived it, the people who lost their life. And like my heart really broke for Cali Boy when he was talking about seeing his not seeing his friend for in 1 minute he's there, 1 minute he's not. Like I really understood that. So prayers to all parties involved.
I agree. I think the presentation of it was really, really well done. So shout out to Andario over there in the lab.
Well,
Doing his stuff.
I'm gonna say this to you, Jeremy. I appreciate you, speaking as much as you could, like, because I know that this week is a triggering week for you, and I know that this particular topic is a trigger. So, I didn't want to force you to talk about this at all, because I respect your emotional standpoint right now. So I do appreciate you, saying something. You didn't have to if you didn't want to, though. I totally would understand if you didn't want to.
Understood.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. It was the end of for episode 4. Yes. If you what?
Hold on, I can't turn it on. Sorry. So I just wanted to say really quickly that I did go to that. I've been to the memorial in person before a long time ago. It was beautiful. I loved the episode. I loved how the way they showed the vulnerabilities and everything. And I do like that Cali Boy like exposed the true situation that was going on, and how like they are like siphoning money in inappropriate ways, and just bringing awareness to it. So I think that that's beautiful, and much prayers to all of them for just showing that. And thank you, Andario. Shit, that was really nice.
Submit that to the Emmy Awards, please. Submit that to the Emmy Awards, honey. Well, that was the end of the episode. I think that was the best ending for it, to be honest. But I want to end this by saying that Chase and Orlando was doing a damn thing. They're doing a damn thing, coming off
For a first season.
And coming off of what Chase and Dallas. Yeah, Orlando was doing it.
And this is why I remember just being even more extra checked out of Dallas, because like while Dallas was airing, all of this was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I was like, babe, I'm tuned in over here. I'm tuned in over here to all the happenings, but can't say shit about it.
Yes, indeed. Well, before we get up out of here, because I know that this kind of flared up a little bit of emotion. Let me just put this up here to let you guys know what people think of this show overall, just to end it on a more happier note. Someone by the name of the Real Reality Junkie went on Twitter and stated, Child Scotty's panel on Chasing Orlando was everything. The shade, the mess, and the tea. It's serving drama on a silver platter. I'm living for the gossip and the scandal. Who knew that a panel could be this iconic? Hashtag Chasing Orlando. Hashtag Panel of Chaos. Hashtag Messy and Entertaining. Hashtag Chasing Orlando. I just wanted to put that up there to let you guys know how much the people really do support and how much they love this panel. I don't even know if Carl and Tramel are even listening to what I'm saying. What happened?
He was showing me something about Reba.
Reba?
I'm a survivor.
Girl.
But yeah, so I want to show y'all that because people really do love this panel. There's some people that's just now that's been watching me for years and they just now took a peek at this panel and they love it for the most part. So it just shows that you guys do a great job at lighting up other people's days and things like that. And I am going to say that we are one of the best panels that are out there right now. I'm definitely gonna say that. Before we go, I just want to ask the two musicians down here that's focused on Reba and not what I'm saying. What y'all got going on?
I got a man in my room.
He showed them. Tramel got a man in the room, y'all.
So I got some music coming out real soon. I got a man in my room. So yeah, keep looking. It's coming.
Bitch, and I got an album coming out the way, and I got a man on the way. Y'all, it's been lovely.
It's been so nice.
But bitches are fucking tonight. So y'all,
I ain't fucking. We just talking. We communicating. I'm
sucking major.
Well,
that's just gay. That's gay lingo for oral only tonight. That's what that means.
No, that's you.
Nah, he's a good boy.
I do deep penetration.
Nah, he's a good guy.
Girl.
I'm not. I'm a
good
slut.
guys don't suck dick now.
Fuck me out.
Well, let me ask y'all
Not
this.
good guys will suck dick.
Let me ask y'all this because I was going to ask y'all this earlier. We haven't done After Dark in about a month and a half. So would y'all be willing to do that next Friday?
Don't ask me. You know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay.
There's no episode next week. So they'll be back on the 26th.
Oh, so do y'all want to do?
Let's suck dick next week.
So do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to do After Dark then on Thursday instead of Friday? Then
we can look. I got hella stories for y'all.
Can we do it Thursday instead of Friday?
That's what I'm asking. Thursday.
Oh yeah, I'd rather do it Thursday.
Yeah, I can do it Thursday.
It'd be awkward for me to do it when my boyfriend is here.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Why not? You can join in.
Yeah, you damn right. I don't give a fuck, child.
Good. Okay. So now that y'all know, the Chasing panel After Dark will be next Friday.
Next Thursday.
I'm sorry, next Thursday. I'm so used to it being
we need
Friday.
a picture for After Dark. Everybody put some lingerie on.
Baby, you know I'm not doing that. But
no lingerie.
But yes,
this is YouTube, bitch. This is not Patreon. Or
it is not. But yes, we will be doing After Dark. next Thursday. And of course, you know, Nikki is our moderator for our After Dark panel.
I
And of
vote for
course,
somebody else.
Not that.
I thought it was gonna be like Carl the next time.
oh well, you know, she be on there with us. So, but Carl, but what we can't, I discuss it. But we're up out of here,
We
you
don't
guys.
want Nikki.
Nikki gonna cuss you out.
We don't want Nikki.
But okay, you guys. So we're gonna do the Chasing panel After Dark next Thursday. See, look at you cussing you out. I already said. Next Thursday. As you all know how we do this, we normally do it in the public first, and we immediately move it to members only. But I'm slick thinking we should just do it live members only instead of
play with Nikki.
Yeah, do it live members only. That'd be cute.
okay, y'all. Well, we up out of here. And
I got some new panties to wear for y'all.
We will see you guys next Thursday for the Chasing Panel After Dark. Be sure to tune in. And we are up out of here. We had a great show tonight. And shout out to everybody that's up here. Bye.
Shut up, fucking Shan.